Hello, this is Crypto CJ and welcome to Crypto CJ's Trade of the Day. Today I'm going to do something very different. Instead of talking about a successful trade, and I did have a few over the weekend, I'm going to talk to you about a series of unsuccessful trades. Sometimes the market just goes against you. Sometimes you make a mistake. Sometimes you make a series of mistakes. Sometimes you make the mistakes and a market goes against you. What do you do in those situations? It's easy to come on here and make videos talking about significant gains and some people congratulate me for those, and that's good to hear. But today I want to share some difficult decisions I've had to make due to the market and due to some of my own mistakes, and confess those. And instead of just complaining and being bummed out about this, I am bummed out about it. I saw this coming about a week ago. I put a plan in place. That's made this situation the last 5 or 6 days a little easier to tolerate. I talked about the market conditions last week in the Tuesday night panel discussion. So if you want to learn more about what we think the market is going to do based on token metrics and Coach K and some other people that I follow, then you might want to check that video out from last week. I'll put a link in the comments below. But for now, let's go to the chart. Let's check out Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin over the weekend was trading around the 11,000 range, right up here. And then in the morning, it dropped. And throughout most of the day, it's been in this range, this 10,400 to 10,500. Looks like it just took a drop here, just under 10,400. Now, from the information I've received and the research I've done, I think this Bitcoin market's going to drop below 10,000, possibly even below 9,000. And with that in mind, I made some difficult decisions. I sold a lot of coins for losses, and I'd never done that before, all at once. I've sold coins here and there for losses, even some significant ones. And usually I've been able to bounce back from those, but to sell 10 to 15 coins at significant losses between 20 and 50% was difficult. So, but I have a plan. Number one on the plan is to take the leftover funds from those trades and put those into some short positions with the bull coins on FTX and bear coins on Binance. I've talked about those before in the past too. They're 3x. It's safer than significant leverage, but it is leverage. It can go against you. So, but I want to show you, how I made the decisions and what decisions I made about the coins I dumped. So I'm going to have to go to my spreadsheet for that. And here we go. So this is my August spreadsheet. I was in position to have the best month of my trading career. This figure here for me was well over $7,000 until I sold these positions. And those that I've highlighted in red are the coins I dumped to free up some cash to do part 2 and part 3 of my plan. So part 1 is to sell these coins for losses, which I've already done between September 14th and the 20th. Solid coins like ADA, Cardano, Quantum, XTZ, or Tezos. These are the ones I sold, and you can see the losses are 20, 30, 27%. And these aren't small losses to me. So this hurt. This was a bad day for me. On September 16th, I did most of these transactions. So so these are the ones I dumped from August. Link, Tomo, Lend. These are coins I've traded before with success. So that was difficult. And I go over here to my September spreadsheet, and there are some more too. Ethereum, synthetics, Bancor. Looks like I had ladder buys in these as well. So I sold both of those to get out. Losses 30%, 19, 39. So these were painful. This day here was difficult for me. So I made these sales. It freed up quite a bit of cash, about a third of my balance, and I started buying bear and down coins. And the good news is some of these have panned out already. You know, Link Bear, Sushi Bear, Link down, XTZ down. You can see the ones that are green have resolved already. And these have been some nice gains, you know, 15, 24%, 12, 25, 9%. You know, this one's my favorite, 35% on Vet Bear on the FTX platform. But even with these successes I've had so far, you know, what they've brought in is maybe 20% of the money I lost. So I know this isn't going to be a short-term thing. This is going to take some time. And the down coins and the bear coins will bring it back, if I'm lucky, half of the money I lost. But that is increasing the amount I can either put back into those bull and bear coins if the charts show me that, and the information and research shows me that that's a good move, or just having the money available, you know, in my account to buy other altcoins when Bitcoin is bottomed out, which is essentially phase 3 of the plan. So phase 1, dump the coins for losses. That's been done. Phase 2, buy bull and bear coins. I've done that, and then phase 3 is to wait for the market to drop, and when it does, I'll be ready. So a lot of times what happens to us as traders is we get stuck. We have a series of trades, and maybe, you know, for me, I might make, you know, 5 or 10 trades in a day, and maybe 2 or 3 don't work out, and I hold those for a while. Well, those start to pile up, and that's what was happening. You know, a week or so ago, all those trades had piled up to the point where, you know, I wasn't going to be able to trade anymore, or very little. And I knew this, I suspected this dump was coming, and I wanted to profit from it and be ready when it does. And so far the dips, you know, in Bitcoin have been, though they've been small, you know, they haven't come to the level I thought that they would. You know, it's been enough to affect the altcoins to, you know, for me to be profitable in those trades. And I'm still holding some coins from August that I think have long-term potential. You know, I still have another exchange I use for buy and hold coins that was up 25%. Now it's down 10. So, you know, I still have that going on. So it's not, you know, I'm not wrecking everything in sight. It's just more than a few selected coins to sell. But I think by mid to late October, I should be at least back to where I was, and then hopefully in good shape to finish out the year strong with, you know, with a good, you know, with a good amount of profit and my first full year as a trader, and feel good about that. You know, I've really enjoyed what I've learned. I don't want to quit, even though, you know, things have gone against me the past couple of weeks. I know a lot of it's my own fault. Some is a function of the market, just like back in July, my best month trading. Some of that was my own knowledge and skill as a trader, but probably more of that was a function of the market. There weren't many setbacks in July. So, you know, this late August, early September thing is a real challenge. So I'm just hopeful that anyone who listens to or hears this or sees this can take hope and put a plan together to deal with downturns in the market. Don't despair, don't give up. So that's all I have. If you have any questions or any comments, you could leave those in the comments below, or email me at cryptocj13@gmail.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.